Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video today. We have an interesting topic to talk about, as from yesterday's full moon video I've received many messages when people are writing me like how they are experiencing the present energy. I've noticed that many of you are experiencing similar energy and you don't know what is happening. And that similar energy that many people are experiencing right now is that maybe you are feeling more tired than all the other days, or you feel like some deep fears are coming up, not connected to what is happening on the world, but like some unpleasant feelings are coming from the deepest depths of your soul. And many people are wondering like why all of that is happening right now. So I want to talk about this today. Something truly incredible is happening, as many of you are already aware, as the vibrations are rising. Firstly, the vibrations of the earth are rising, therefore everything is affected by everything. Many souls are waking up right now, and when the soul starts waking up, your body will start acting a bit differently, because there will be new energies. For a long time, many people were living half asleep, or even more than half. And it means that we've been programmed, we've been hypnotized to think certain way, to act certain way, and of course to feel certain way. And it was affecting on many people, therefore many people were not even aware of their behaviors. And when it comes to our emotional expression of life, many people were feeling victims, and victims are always victimized by victims. So they're always in that belief system that something bad is happening to them because they are under a certain curse, or because something, they are not good enough to experience a better life. We've been hypnotized to live our lives that way. But suddenly your soul started calling you, your soul started guiding you, and you've started experiencing that internal change, and suddenly you feel tired, you feel exhausted, you feel a certain resentment, you feel like you don't want to be the character you're playing anymore, you don't want to be the person you're wearing anymore, you want to experience changes. And if that is happening to you, you're going through a phase of an important awakening. You've been triggered by the energy shifts that are happening. So why you're feeling tired? It's because when the bodies, our physical bodies, when they start to adapt to those new higher energies, it is quite exhausting for the body, because all the cells need to adapt to the new vibrations, and because at the same time they are fighting staying the same, staying in the old patterns and jumping into the new vibrations. It's like a constant battle from allowing and fighting with it. Allowing and fighting until we completely let go of the old and we allow ourselves to ascend. So for many of you who are experiencing being more tired recently, it's important to meditate. It's important to take time for yourself. It's important to journal, so you can become more aware of your thinking patterns, of your old beliefs and stories that you're telling to yourself about your life. You can write down, what are the stories you're constantly repeating about your life. What are the beliefs about your life? What are your beliefs about awakening? Not all beliefs are real. Most of the beliefs have been developed during our aging process, and it's important to become aware of our inner truth. It's important to truly recognize what is our truth and separate it from the beliefs. To recognize what kind of beliefs are actually supporting that inner truth. What is inner truth? Inner truth is an intuitive feeling of what we actually feel that life is all about. An intuitive feeling which is telling to us what life is all about. Intuitive feeling which is telling to us what is our mission, what is our purpose, how we want to express ourselves, what kind of hobbies to choose, in which we can embody our soul, and so on. We need to recognize the difference between an intuitive feeling of what our lives are all about and our beliefs what our lives are all about. Because often, even in spiritual communities, people are following certain beliefs which it's not necessary that they are real for them. It is because I can tell you my truth, but it doesn't mean that it is your truth. Therefore, the videos that I'm sharing with you should not be your truth. They can be used as triggers to find a way to find your truth, to find your inner calling, to find your inner compass. And that's why it is so important right now to know those things. Because as that great awakening is happening, many people are confused because they don't know what is happening within their bodies. And suddenly we start dreaming about truly mystical things, and suddenly we start receiving truly incredible ideas how to become a leader of your life, what kind of changes to initiate. Maybe you will suddenly start to feel like you need to change your diet, and you will be asking why I'm thinking about these things. I was never thinking about it. It's all the byproduct of a greater ascension which is happening within your soul. Your soul is calling you to wake up, because nothing in our lives can force us into something. We have a free will. There's a law of the free will, and it means that doesn't matter how much your soul is awakened, doesn't matter what kind of wisdom you're carrying deep inside your soul. If you're not consciously ready to do that, nobody can push you into the awakening. Because of our free will, we need to consciously come to the realization, well, I want to wake up. I want to change myself. I want to get into a greater alignment with myself. And if we want to achieve that, it means that we need to change our behaviors. We need to change our habits. And firstly, we need to recognize what is actually blocking us in order to change. What kind of habits are blocking me from my greatest transformation? Am I spending too much time on my phone? Am I distracting myself constantly with news or media or social media? Am I eating food which is not actually helping me to become healthier, to experience more energy? And once we start recognizing what is holding us back, what is lowering down our vibration, we can decide, well, I will change this for that. I will change watching so much of TV, I will change it for spending more time in nature, or spending more time with people which can help me to raise my vibrations. I will spend more time reading books which can help me to remember who I truly am, and so on. So use the present energy to go with the ascension and place a lot of your attention to your internal state of being, to your feelings and emotions. Emotions are always indicators telling to us what is happening within our bodies, what is happening in our lives, and how we are experiencing what is happening, how we are feeling about what is happening. But it doesn't mean that's how our life is. That's just how we are experiencing it through our bodies. Our approach of the situation can change when we change the approach, when we change the awareness, when we change the state of consciousness about a certain thing. Our emotional expression will change. But the present emotions are indicators of our mindset, of our perception. So always use your emotions as indicators of how your mind is set right now, what kind of stories and beliefs you are holding within, and how much they are allowing or not allowing you to change. It will help you to recognize what patterns are not helping you anymore, so you can let go of it. In the previous video, we've been talking about the full moon and how it can help us to let go of the old and to transcend into the new self. And as Lao Tzu said, he said it really beautifully. He said, like, more I'm letting go of who I am, more I can become who I am meant to be. And it's important to understand that our soul has already a plan for you. Your soul has already a plan for you. And if you allow yourself to let go of who you are not, you will become the greatest version of yourself. If you allow yourself to let go of the beliefs which are pulling you down, of the stories which are blocking you, which are limiting you, if you allow yourself to let go of that, you will learn more of who you truly are. And once you will learn more of who you truly are by new experiences, by stepping into the unknown, by leaving the comfort zone here and there, and experiencing something new, trying something new, doing more things you love to do, you will truly embody the greatest version of yourself, which is constantly evolving. Which means that it is every time, it is greater version of yourself. By doing that, you are completely shifting yourself. And that's where your soul is dancing the most. That's where your soul is shining the most. And that's where your energy becomes truly vibrant, truly magnetic. And you start thinking about certain heart desires and they come to you really fast. You start manifesting results really fast. And you say to yourself, well, my life is truly beautiful. And that's where people around you start to feel like there's something different on you. Like there's life within your eyes. I can feel your energy. Like, what are you doing? And people will start following your steps. And that's where we become examples. And that's truly amazing. That's truly amazing. So if you feel tired recently, if you feel like there's some negative energy coming up to your awareness, appreciate that, because that's a sign of ascension. If you want to to fully awaken, you firstly need to create a space for that greatest version of yourself. And by creating a space, we can repeat the words of Bruce Lee, who said, empty your cup. How can you taste a tea if you can't even empty your cup? Right? So if we truly want to become the greatest version of ourselves, we need to let go of who we are not. So my friends, it's time to shine. This is it for today. Have a beautiful day. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings and power. I hope you've enjoyed today's painting, and to everyone who would love to learn to paint with me, go and check out my other YouTube channel. The link is in the description below. And thanks to all of you for supporting my art in my Etsy shop, AttractPassion. You're all truly appreciated. Let me know in the comments below how you're experiencing the present energy, and if there's something special, like something unique that is happening for you at these unique times? Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, one love.